Hey y'all, I just want to ask you a question. Aren't you glad that God is not like your other best friend? Aren't you glad that God is not like your mama and your cousin them and your friends from the past? Ain't you glad that God is God and the way He is and He's so great? You guys, I had to thank God today because He's not like nobody else. And nobody else is like Him. And what I mean by that is because when I messed up and when I backslid, He still accepted me. He still changed me and cleaned me up and carried me past and brung me out. He didn't hold it against me. He forgave me. He still loves me. He never stopped loving me. I'm so grateful for that, you guys. I just had to thank God in such a way because I've always loved God, but sometimes in my life I had went back and I was in a club and I was drinking and I was doing what I knew wasn't right in God's eyes. But you know what? That didn't stop Him from loving me. And He didn't hold that against me. He didn't stop loving me. If you do something wrong to your mama or your friend or your cousin, they'll be mad at you. They won't even answer your calls. They won't say sorry to you. They won't hear you say sorry. They'll hold a grudge against you. They won't buy you nothing to eat. They won't help you out. They'll stop everything when you make them mad until they get over it. Or some people just write you off for good. But God is not like that. God is so good. He is so great. He's so forgiving. That's why I told y'all He does not love under conditions. He loves unconditionally. And when I say under conditions, I mean like, some people love you on a condition. If you do right by them, they'll love you. If you do what they ask you to do, they'll love you. If you be nice to them, they'll love you. If you give to them, they love you. But if you be mean to them, they won't love you no more. They won't show you love. They'll show you hatred. If you hurt their feelings, if you talk about them, if you say something to them, they'll treat you like a dog. They'll turn it back on you. They won't answer your calls. They won't give you no advice. They won't help you when you're down. They'll kick you when you're down. But not my God. He's so great. He's the best friend you could ever have. He's the best father and husband. Everything you need, He is the best. He will never leave you nor forsake you. He will keep you in such a time as those. And when everybody else turn their back on you, there He will be right there with His arms open so wide, waiting to embrace you and love on you and show you some love that will never fail. He is so faithful to us. You guys, even though we don't be faithful to Him, He is so great. He's so faithful and amazing. His works, His way, His will for us is so amazing. You guys, get a relationship with God. He will not ever leave you. He will not ever hurt you or harm you or turn His back on you. But He'll be right there to pick you up every time you fall. He will be right there to pat you in the back and tell you good job when nobody else tells you good job. You doing your best work and nobody else sees it. Nobody else give you credit when it's due. Everybody just jealous of you. Everybody just hating on you, got hatred towards you, don't want you to succeed. They always telling you ain't gonna make it. But God is your biggest cheer and your biggest supporter. He is like, you go ahead, Shantice. You doing good. Keep going. Don't worry about what nobody say. I got you. I'm guiding you. I'm leading you. I'm protecting you. I'm providing for you. Keep going. You're going to be great. You're going to make people going to love you. People going to praise you. Your name is going to be exalted. Don't worry about what nobody else say. God is my biggest supporter. He's my biggest help. He's my strength. He's my wisdom. He's my love. He loves me more than I love myself. He will tell me. Sometimes I tell myself I don't deserve this and I don't deserve. He will like, why not? You do deserve it. You are a child of God. You are wonderfully made. And I be like, thank you, Jesus. I be like, thank you, Lord. You're so great. He always corrects me, y'all. Sometimes I don't think I deserve some stuff because the world done told me I don't deserve it so much that I kind of think sometimes I don't deserve it. I don't deserve the blessings and the mercy that God has for me. He says who? The devil is a liar. You deserve it because you are wonderfully made. You are made in my image. And whatever I have, you can have. And whatever I say is yours indeed. Can't nobody take it away from you. So God is so great, you guys. I'm so grateful to have him in my life and to have a best friend like him. He's so amazing. Aren't you glad God is not like the rest of your friends? Thank you, Jesus, for being so amazing.